how women's validation holds you back. Again, I have to start this video by saying this is not against women at all. This is not a red pill rant. It is actually empowering for women as well, indirectly. But more importantly, it is empowering for men. We live in a society of simps. We think as men that we should fulfill every woman's. We want to do so to get their validation in return, to get their approval, to get that stamp of approval from women, from female. Unfortunately, it doesn't make them happy, and it definitely does not make us happy. And I was in this boat as well. When I was a younger man, I was in a relationship, my first relationship, and I told myself I wanted to be the best boyfriend ever. So I was loving her unconditionally. It was a huge lie, and I was doing everything for her. I had amazing approval from her, and she was telling all her female friends that I was the best boyfriend ever, and there's nobody like. And it felt good. It was a huge lie because, in a way, I was like the best boyfriend, but internally I was being passive aggressive. Because as Robert Glover explains very eloquently, Robert Glover, author of No More Mr. Nice Guy, he said that when you seek female approval, female validation, you become very easily someone who is passive aggressive because you are fulfilling her needs, but you are forsaking your own needs. And what happens, generally speaking, because you want to fulfill her needs, you become passive aggressive because you will not dare to voice out the needs that are not being met. You will do everything to make her happy. If you voice your own needs, you will, in your mind, you think you are making her unhappy. Therefore, you will not get your validation. And because you are validation junkie, you will do anything to get that addiction, to get that validation. Fortunately, life does not work like this. You become passive aggressive and you can't do much about it because you put yourself in the situation. Again, this is not a woman's fault, it's our own fault. We could say it's society's fault because it's pushing the same narrative, but nobody's pointing a gun at your face and telling you have to act this way. And I am still suffering to a certain extent, not so much anymore. But I'm still suffering from the need to have validation. I want to be attractive to women. I want to match with a lot of women. I want female approval to a certain extent, but less and less with everything because I meditate and I let it go of this validation. The more you can let go of this validation and approve of yourself, the more magnetic you can be, the more attractive you can be. But you don't really care. You do not care about having the hottest woman. Yes, you can get the hottest woman, but do you need it to have validation? Do you need a trophy wife, a trophy girlfriend so people can validate you? This validation is not only from women, because if you seek female approval, you're also seeking approval from others. Is your whole life based on things that are external to you? You get a trophy wife, a trophy girlfriend, and your boys, your friends, and people see you with a beautiful woman, and you feel validated. You feel like you're cool, but that is just boosting your ego. And to a certain extent, I'm still suffering from this. That part I am still suffering from. I want the approval of being with a sexy woman, but I'm letting go slowly but surely. Does not matter if she's good, if she's a beautiful woman, and if you're attracted to her, and you care for her, and you respect her, and she respects you and care for you, that's the only thing that matters. Doesn't matter if she's the hottest woman, prettiest woman, sexiest woman. If you love her, care for her the way she is, but you are not seeking her validation. There are many ways to seek female approval, and none of them make you. It is better for you to approve of yourself, become magnetic and attractive in your own right by being who you truly are, by being authentic. It is better to be hated for who you are than loved for who you're not. Thank you so much, and I'll see you first.